Exodus chapter 27. And thou shalt make an altar shittim wood, 5 cubits long, and 5 cubits broad. The altar shall be 4 square, and the height thereof 3 cubits. And thou shalt make the horns of it upon the 4 corners thereof, his horns shall be of the same, and thou shalt overlay it with brass. And thou shalt make his pans to receive his ashes, and his shovels, and his basins, and his flesh hooks, and his fire pans. All the vessels thereof thou shalt make brass. And thou shalt make for it a grate of network brass, and upon the net shalt thou make 4 brassen rings in the 4 corners thereof. And thou shalt put it under the compass of the altar beneath, that the net may be even to the midst of the altar. And thou shalt make staves for the altar, staves shittim wood, and overlay them with brass. And the staves shall be put into the rings, and the staves shall be upon the 2 sides of the altar, to bear it. Hollow with boards shalt thou make it, as it was showed thee in the mount, so shall they make. And thou shalt make the court of the tabernacle, for the south side southward hangings for the court fine twined linen of 100 cubits long for one side. And the 20 pillars thereof and their 20 sockets brass, the hooks of the pillars and their fillets silver. And likewise for the north side and length hangings of 100 long, and his 20 pillars and their 20 sockets brass, the hooks of the pillars and their fillets silver. And the breadth of the court on the west side hangings of 50 cubits, their pillars 10, and their sockets 10. And the breadth of the court on the east side eastward 50 cubits. The hangings of one side 15 cubits, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And on the other side hangings 15, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And for the gate of the court an hanging of 20 cubits, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, wrought with needlework, their pillars 4, and their sockets 4. All the pillars round about the court filleted with silver, their hooks silver, and their sockets brass. The length of the court 100 cubits, and the breadth 50 everywhere, and the height 5 cubits fine twined linen, and their sockets brass. All the vessels of the tabernacle and all the service thereof, and all the pins thereof, and all the pins of the court, brass. And thou shalt command the children of Israel, that they bring thee pure oil olive beaten for the light, to cause the lamp to burn always. In the tabernacle of the congregation without the veil, which before the testimony, Aaron and his sons shall order it from evening to morning before the Lord, a statute forever unto their generations on the behalf of the children of Israel.